Hey everybody, this is Go Lantern, covering lanterns because of course we are. The first pilot is about a pilot. Hal Jordan was a pilot, and in the 80s, he was my Green Lantern. John Stewart, I was aware of him, but I could honestly tell you way more about the guy from The Daily Show. First episode was really all about the setup. We're setting up that Jordan is kind of a loner. We're setting up that Stewart has been training for this his whole life. We're setting up the dynamic between and the contrast between these two characters and setting up the small town that the season is going to be taking place in. Hal's character, the embodiment of never meet your heroes, he's kind of a loose cannon who's going to use unorthodox measures to get the results he wants. Stewart is quite the opposite. He's the son of a soldier who joins the family business. He is by the book and a straight shooter. Hal is loose as a goose in all situations, and Stewart comes off as kind of stiff but very imposing. The episode flows well and stays on point considering it covers 30 years. And as the years go by, the tension gets pretty thick as Hal is not ready to pass the torch to Stewart, and Stewart is pretty over Hal's antics and believes he's the more deserving of the ring at this point. Luckily, Stewart is a hero. And if he wasn't, we'd probably have a villain's arc or origin story going on. So why this small town? Well, that's how we're going to introduce the rest of the cast. It's really one family, the Makins. They seem to run the town, from the tycoon father, sheriff daughter, son-in-law lawyer, even the promiscuous wife who immediately impacts the lanterns, and we'll save that for another day. The story takes us to the small town on Hal's suspicion that a crime at a football game could be more, could even be something alien. And it gives Stewart a chance to see Hal in action and lets Hal see what Stewart would do to handle some of the situations that he's training for. I'm really here for this buddy cop dynamic, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out. Since the first episode covered 30 years, I'm anticipating some time jumps here, and I really only have one complaint. Did they really just throw us a Ned Stark in episode 1? I mean, that is how you do it. And maybe if it was more of a Jack Torrance ending, I could see that too, but it's a little bit of a cliffhanger. From one lantern to another, hope episode 2 gets back on track with both heroes. Either way, we are definitely getting aliens and eventually the big red machine, Sinestro. What did you think of episode 1? How do you feel it falls in the current DC world? Let me know below.